Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Chag Sameach. We have a beautiful, beautiful service prepared for you and an amazing weekend. We're celebrating Purim all weekend long. We have our Shabbat services tomorrow morning at Spirit of Shabbat. We're going to do some Purim Torah, and then we're going to have our big Purim Carnival on Sunday. And today in our school, some of our children chanted from the Megillah, and we're going to hear some of that a little bit later. But that last beautiful melody that we heard, Misha Nichnas Adar, Marbim Basimcha. What's most beautiful to me about that is the message that when the month of Adar comes, we're supposed to feel a sense of joy increasing. And it's a little bit more challenging at this moment that we find ourselves in with so much going on in our Jewish world. And someone asked me recently, Rabbi, how are we going to feel that sense of joy with everything happening in the world and with our hearts feeling so torn asunder in some ways? And I said, well, that's the Jewish genius, is that no matter what happens, no matter where we are, we celebrate and we find a way to observe our festivals and to observe our holidays. And Jews thousands of years ago sometimes had the same challenges that we're confronting right now. They had to celebrate Purim even in the midst of a difficult time. Sometimes it's a personal difficulty, and sometimes it's something we're sharing as a community. So our job tonight, and I need really everybody here in our sanctuary and all of you joining us from home, thank you for being part of our community. I need you, we need each other to feel that sense of joy and to do the best we can to find that way to smile, to find that way to celebrate, to find that way to bring Shabbat into our lives and into our community. One of the things that made me smile tonight is I got to see my beloved teacher, Rabbi Bill Cutter and Georgie Cutter here. And so I'm going to invite the Cutter Laufer family to come forward. They're going to help light our Shabbat candles. Are we at Shabbat candle lighting? Yeah, and we're going to invite everybody to please rise and joining us from home. Go ahead and light your Shabbat candles right along with us. But Bill and Georgie, come on up. You can bring your grandkids up, and thank you so much. And Ben, you come too. And Rabbi Laufer, I guess you're invited too. Let's bring in the light of Shabbat.
Come, let us welcome the Sabbath. May its radiance illumine our hearts as we kindle these candles for Sabbath. May the warmth of their glow peace impart. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, Asher Kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lechad likner shel Shabbat. May God bless you with Sabbath joy. May God bless you with Sabbath holiness. May God bless you with Sabbath peace.
You can have a seat. We're going to continue on page 12, the words of Lechuna Ranana, celebration. page 20. Let's officially welcome Shabbat Lecha Dodi. Lecha Dodi Likat Kala Yalalai 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 B'nei Shabbat Nekavela Lecha Dodi Likat Kala Yalalai 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 B'nei Shabbat Nekavela
Shamor וזכור בדיבור אחד השמיענו אל המיוחד אדוני אחד שמו אחד לשמו תפארת ולי תהילה
לך תודי לי כתלה יללה 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 בני שבת נקבלה
Continue with our call to prayer. Baruch Hu on page 28. Please remain standing.
Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Yalla lie lie lie, 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 yalla lie lie lie. Barechu et Adonai HaMevorach Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed Le'olam va'ed Yalla lai 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 Yalla lai lai lai.
Together as one community, one voice, with one breath in, we turn to the words of Shema.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu
Adonai echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Le'olam Va'ed.
Am I introducing it? So, of course, some of us are dressed a little differently than we might on a regular Friday night. Actually, I don't want to make any assumptions. I don't want to make any assumptions, but...
Oh, hi, Barbie.
Hey, Barbie. Hi, Ken. But we're here, of course, not only to celebrate Shabbat, but to prepare, get ready, celebrate the beginning of the festival of Purim. Actually, traditionally, in a city that has been walled, you celebrate the day after Purim. We call it Shushan Purim. But here, we're so high up on the mountaintop that we're going to celebrate ahead. We're gonna get ready for Purim. We'll have to give it its own new name. And to do that tonight, we're gonna hear a little bit of the Megillah, the story of Esther and Mordechai and that silly king Achashverosh. And then there's that guy. What is his name? Oh. And we have a little tradition here at Wise. We have a couple of little hand motions, cheers, that we do for each of our characters. So we're going to practice those before we get into our story. So when we hear the name Achashverosh, even though he's the king, he's kind of a little bit of a jester. He's kind of silly. So we say, Lo tov, like he's not great. Velo ra, but he's not so bad. So we're going to practice that. When you hear Achashverosh, we say, Lo tov, velo ra. Now, there's two sort of heroes of the story. One is that guy named Mordechai, and so when we hear him, we can clap, we can cheer, we can raise the roof if we need to. And then we have the woman without whom we wouldn't have the holiday, the woman for whom the book is named Barbie. Oh, it's Esther. And so when we hear Esther, we really want to hear that cheer. And then there's that guy. I'm not going to say his name because you were ready, weren't you? What was his name? Haman. And what do we do? Yeah. Right? We try not to hear his name at all. We try to drown it out. But then when we say stop, we have to stop.
That's right. So we're going to start with our blessings, and you'll actually hear, as many of you know, Yom Kippur, right, is the Yom Kippur, Yom like Purim, right, where we also get really, really dressed up for God and our community. So the blessings for reading Megillat Esther also emulate the shofar a little bit. You can hear it. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al mikra Megillah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim la'avoteinu bayamim hahem bazman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehecheyanu v'kiyimanu v'higiyanu lazman hazeh.
Okay, and so we begin. Vayhi b'mei Achashverosh.
Lo tov velo ra.
Right. Achashverosh.
Lo tov velo ra.
Hamolech mehodu ve'ad kush sheva v'esrimu mea medina.
What a beautiful job our rabbis do chanting Megillah. It happened in the days of Achashverosh, that that he reigned over 127 provinces from India to Nubia.
בשנת 3 למלכו עשה משתה לכל שריו ועבדיו חיל פרס ומדי הפרטמים ושרי המדינות לפניו.
And then in the 3rd year of his reign, King Achashverosh did what he did best. He threw a party for all of the people who worked for him, all the officials, all of his courtiers, all of the administration from Persia and Media, everyone in all the provinces that he served.
אחר הדברים האלה גידל המלך אחשוורוש
Lo tov velo ra.
את המן בן המדינה חגיבה הניסהו וישם את כיסו מעל כל השרי אשר איתו.
Last week on Shushan Purim, we had a couple of things happen. There was a little incident with the first queen. She left the palace. And then King Achashverosh thought maybe he would get a new queen. He had some ideas about that. And along the way, he decided to promote one of his advisors. He picked this guy named Haman and advanced him and seated him higher than any of the other officials.
ויהי כראות המלך את אסתר המלכה עומדת בחצר נשא חן בעיניו ויושד המלך לאסתר את שרביט הזהב אשר בידו ותקרב אסתר ותיגע בראש השרביט.
So there was a little bit of a pageant, and as soon as the king, this is what the text says, as soon as King Achashverosh, lo tov velo ra, saw Queen Esther, he knew there was no one else for him, and he made her his new queen.
ויבוא המלך בהמן לשתות עם אסתר המלכה ויאמר המלך אחשוורוש
Lo tov velo ra.
לאסתר גם ביום השני במשתה היין מה שאלתך אסתר המלכה ויינתן לך ומה בקשתך עד חצי המלכות ותעש.
We have to catch up a little. A lot happens. The king can't, well, first the king can't sleep one night and he's reading, and it turns out that Mordecai had actually saved the day. So the king was like, thumbs up. But Haman was far less into Mordecai because Mordecai, what wouldn't Mordecai do for Haman?
Bow down to Haman.
Mordecai wouldn't bow. And so Haman decided, enough with him and with all his people. And so Mordecai said to our glorious queen, said, you have to save us, Esther. And she said, I'm really scared. And you know, Mordecai said something important. Mordecai said, you don't have to do it by yourself. You've got a whole community who is standing behind you if you'll take that first step. And so Queen Esther did what she knew the king would like. she threw a party. And she invited King Ahasuerus and Haman and there they were.
Vayasar hamelech et tavato asher he'evir mehaman. Vayidna leMordechai.
Yay!
Vatahasem Esther et Mordechai al Beit Haman.
So at this party, after the king asked Esther, "What do you need from me?" she said, "You know, there's a guy who kind of has it out for me." And the king said, "Who in my palace could ever go against you, my queen?" And she stood there brave and proud, and she looked right at him and she said, "Haman."
So brave.
And the king was having none of it. And so he took off his ring, the sign of power, and instead of giving it to Haman, who was waiting for it, it went straight to Mordechai.
Vayasem hamelech Achashverosh mahas al haaretz b'yei hayam v'chol ma'aseh takpo ugvurato ufarashat gedulat Mordechai. Asher gidlo hamelech Elohim kituvim Ahal sefer divrei hayamim lemalchei madei ufaras.
And so, at the end of a complicated story, we read that everything that happened, the Tov and the Ra, all gets written and recorded in the annals of the kings and get recorded so that we get to read and tell the story year after year. Chag Sameach.
We continue on page 40 with our prayer for freedom, Micha Mocha. Yai, lai, 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 lai. Yai, lai, 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 lai. Yai, lai, 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 lai. Yai, lai, 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 yai, lai, 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 lai. Micha mocha ba'elim Adonai. Micha mocha ne'etar ba'kodesh. Nora tehilot osei felech. Nora tehilot osei felech. Malechutecha ra'u vanecha. Bokei ayam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam. Ze'elianu ve'amru. Ze'elianu ve'ameru. Adonai le'olam ba'ed. Adonai le'olam ba'ed. Lai lai. Lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai lai lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom, L'shalom. Ve'ha'amideinu Shomreinu L'chaim.
till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right. Amen. 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 Hashivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom, L'shalom. Ve'ha'amidenu shomreinu L'chaim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha.
We continue on page 44 with Vishamru. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael, oti leolam, oti leolam. Veshamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim hasa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et ha'aretz. Veshamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Uvayom hashvi'i shavat vayinafash, shavat vayinafash, shavat vayinafash. Veshamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam.
And just as we are invited to bring joy into this month of Adar, we also know that we're experiencing other emotions. Some of us might be experiencing sadness, some of us might be experiencing grief, some of us might simply be experiencing anxiety due to illness or an injury or anything that could be accompanying this month of Adar. And so we want to take a moment to send a prayer to all those who could use a prayer right now, whether they're in need of healing or just to know that somebody's thinking about them. Words of Misha Berach, page 253.
Misha Berach avotenu mikor habracha ve'imotenu. May the source of strength, who You bless the ones before us. Help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mi sheberach imotenu mekor habracha leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shalema, the renewal of body, a renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
We'll continue with prayers from the heart this evening. Our Amidah, our silent prayer, begins on page 62 in our Siddur. Nope, that's the wrong page, forgive me. It begins on page 46 and concludes on page 62. We invite you to please rise and find the prayer that's most meaningful to you, whether you can find it in your Siddur or on the words that'll appear on your screen at home, or whether it's a prayer that comes from your heart this evening. And when you're finished, please feel free to be seated.
Hi, Barbie.
No, say shalom.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. Well, hi, Ken.
Oh, hi, Barbie.
Hi. Hi, Ken. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Barb Shushan, where the president and the Supreme Court justices and all of the scientists and CEOs are Jews.
Hi, Esther B.
Hi, President. Here it's a literal paradise without war or crime or depression, and every single Jew has an important job, like my uncle, Mordecai Oppenheimer, the great nuclear scientist.
Hi, Esther B.
Hi, Uncle. Here in Barb Shushan, the only stereotypes about Jews are positive ones. When I wake up, I put on tefillin, and I thank God for the world I'm in. Esther B, she's so cool, davening by the Stephen Wise pool. Come on, you guys, we've got important things to do. It's her and me, I'm a Jew.
Everyone, look, it's our fearless leader, Queen Apashtu Harris.
Hi, Esther B.
Hi, Queen Apashtu Harris.
I have a special mission for you. Okay. I just watched this movie called Oppenheimer that takes place in the real world, and there are strange things I've never heard of before. War and hunger and prejudice, even something called, anti-Semitism? I think that we in Barb Shushan need to learn more about all of this. Can you go and visit this real world to find out more?
Yeah, a road trip. I'll head out right now. Wow. Oh, the real world. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Oh. Oh.
Hey, Esther B.
Heyman, what are you doing here?
You know, Queen Apashtu Harris and I are besties, and I want to be able to tell her about the real world, too.
Okay, well, I found out really quickly that the real world outside of Barb Shushan was absolutely horrible. There are no Jewish presidents, no Jewish Supreme Court justices, no Jewish surgeons or film directors. It actually seems like everybody here hates Jews.
This place is great. A whole world where everyone hates the Jewish people, even other Jewish people.
So Heyman and I came back to Barb Shushan, and I went to Queen Apashtu Harris to warn her about the real world. But Heyman went to my uncle, Mordecai Oppenheimer, with a sinister plan.
Mordecai Oppenheimer, I'm ordering you to create a special weapon that will wipe out all the Jews.
Yeah, hard pass. No thanks.
What? How dare you? You must show respect and kneel before me.
I can't do that.
And why is that?
Because I'm a Jew, and I only serve one God, and I bow only to the one God. My faith makes me strong, and it helps me serve my people and all the people of Barb Shushan. I'd work on Shabbos before I bow down to you.
It definitely wasn't the answer Haman was looking for, and predictably, he was filled with self-pity.
I'm Haman, anywhere else I'd be a 10. It's my destiny to be a boy of goy, fragility. I'm Haman, I'll hate Jews right to the end. What will it take to see the lad under the hat with points of 3?
Ooh, see what I mean?
Wow. Well, there's only one way we can decide who will win this debate about politics.
Oscars!
Live from the Kodak Theater in beautiful Barb Shushan, I'm Jimmy Kimmel, Jewy Gimmel. And welcome to the Oscars. Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, the nominees are Haman for hating the Jews.
The Jews? You want the Jews? You can't handle the Jews.
Esther B. for being a role model for Jewish women.
Of all the allegorical adult cultural commentator masquerading as children's films, Haman had to walk into mine.
And Mordecai Oppenheimer for standing by his principles.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And now it's springtime for Esther and Mordecai. Winter for Haman and Sons.
Okay.
And the winner is, hold on, I need my glasses. And the winner is Esther B. For being a role model for Jewish women.
Wow, this is such a surprise. I didn't even have anything prepared, but I first want to thank all the other Esther B's for their support. If Jewish men and women don't stick together and stand up for ourselves, who will? And second, I want to thank Mattel for the big fat check. But lastly, I want to thank all of you. We're all Jews, and because of that, we're always arguing with each other. We argue about politics, we argue about movies, we argue about war, we even argue about peace. But the one thing we can't argue about is that we have got to stick together. We have got to love each other. We've got to love our neighbors. Barb Shushan is more than a country. It's more than an idea. It's more than a nation. It's us. It's all we've got. So let's show the world the best we can be and end a pretentious speech. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
you.
And what happened to, hold on, lost my space. There we go. And what happened to Haman? Well, Queen Ahasuerus gave him an ultimatum.
If you want us to say besties, then you're going to have to join us and convert.
Oy vey.
Oh, well, that's the spirit. Thank you, everyone, for listening to our story. If you thought it was a bit on the nose, call my plastic surgeon. Bye, Esther Bees.
Bye, Esther Bees. Bye, Esther Bees. Bye, Barbie.
Bye, Esther Bees. Bye. Thank you for humoring us. I want to give a big shout out to my brother, Lee Golden, who's watching at home, who wrote that spiel for us.
Thank you. I was looking for my yarmulke and I realized it's on my wig, so that's a problem. Thank you so much. And we're going to have even, not more fun, because I don't think you could have more fun than what we just did, but we are going to have equal amounts of fun on Sunday morning.
Absolutely.
So everyone should come back. It's going to be amazing. We're going to continue with the prayer for our country on page 258. And I'm going to invite you to read along with me. And we can think about ways that we can do our part to make it possible for these words not just to be words on a page, but to be the reality that we experience here in the United States. So please join with me on the bottom of the page. O guardian of life and liberty, may our nation always merit your protection. Teach us to give thanks for what we have by sharing it with those who are in need. Keep our eyes open to the wonders of creation and alert to the care of the earth. May we never be lazy in the work of peace. May we honor those who have died in defense of our ideals. Grant our leaders wisdom and forbearance. May they govern with justice and compassion. Help us all to appreciate one another and to respect the many ways that we may serve you. May our homes be safe from affliction and strife, and our country sound in body and spirit. Amen. And on your way in, you might have gotten a handout, and I was just reading today one of the challenges that our brothers and sisters in Israel are dealing with is, how do you celebrate Purim at a moment like this? And as I said in the beginning of the service, we find the way, because that has been our custom, and that has sustained us, and that has lifted us up for generations, for literally thousands of years. And so even as we celebrate and we have fun and there's silliness, we think of the things like the Mishaberach prayer that Rabbi Josh told us about a little bit ago. We think about those people who need our prayers and need our love. And right now, our thoughts and our hearts are going to turn to our beloved family and friends who are being held hostage in Gaza. And we'll sing these words, a prayer for Achenu ve'achotenu, for our brothers and for our sisters. Every week, 10 more names, and may this be the last week. May we never have to say this prayer again, because all of our hostages will be home and never experience captivity again.
Amen. Achenu, our brothers, Achenu,
Avraham Munder,
Achotenu, our sisters, Achotenu,
Omer Nuetra,
Achenu, our brothers, Achenu,
Tamir Nimrodi,
Achotenu, our sisters, Achotenu.
Michael Nissenbaum,
Wherever you are, whatever we must do, we are always, always there with you. We are with you, our brothers, Achenu. We are with you, our sisters, Achotenu. From the darkness to the light, we are from the darkness to the light, we are from the darkness to the light. Make everything alright. We are from the darkness to the light. We are from the darkness to the light. We are from the darkness to the light. Make everything alright. We are with you.
thank you.
As a reminder of the gift of creation and an appreciation to God for creating the Shabbat, we recite together the Kiddush, which you'll find on page 5. We ask that you please rise.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav veratzavanu b'shabbat kodsho b'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit ki hu yom tehila lemikra'e kodesh zecher litziat mitzrayim kivanu v'acharta v'otanu kidashta mikol hamim v'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabat lechaim.
Chaim. Chaim.
We're going to ask, we have so many wonderful children celebrating with us, if you'll all come to the Bima and help us to open the Aron Kodesh, to open the Ark. As many as you'd like, please join us on the Bima, page 282. For the Aleinu.
Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon ha'kol la'tetz gedula le'otzer breshit shelo asanu kegoyei ha'aratzot velo samanu kemishpachot ha'adama shelo sam chelkenu kahem vegor aleinu kechol hamonam va'anachnu korim ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
Please be seated. I'm mindful and looking at the ark with the wonderful Sifrei Torah that we're blessed with here. You may have noticed at the top, every single Torah had a crown on it or something signifying that. You know what occurred to me? Jews never crowned a king. The only thing we ever crowned was the Torah. It's a statement that's quite extraordinary, our values that are reflected in the Torah. We remembered something that happened a long time ago with Purim, but we also have memories personally of people who have affected our lives. We invite those of you who are in the first 7 days of mourning, we invite you during the Shiva period to rise. Any of you who are within the Shloshim period, we invite you to rise the first 30 days. If it's within the first year of the loss of a loved one, you're invited to rise. And if you're observing a yahrzeit this evening, the anniversary of the loss, we invite you to rise, as we also invite the congregation to rise in support if it's your custom. As we chant the Mourner's Kaddish, page 294. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, ve'alma divrach Yerutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon u'v'yom echon, u'v'chayei d'kol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'v'zman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam u'mei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpoar v'yitroman v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitalei v'yitalal shmeid kudsha Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, ta'almiran be'alma ve'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru. Amen. May God, who brings harmony on high, bring peace to us and all Israel. Together we say, Amen. Amen. Please be seated.
I want to say a few words of thanks, first of all, to our amazing cantors in training. Let's give them our love. Wow, Yasher Koach, Chazaku Baruch, you did such a beautiful job. To our amazing musicians, we are so blessed whenever you're with us. Dr. Tali Tadmore, thank you so much, and Jeff Stern, and Larry Steen, and Yaron Levy, amazing. And to our incredible players, the Stephen Wise Temple players, we were joined by our clergy team, of course, Rabbis Laufer and Woznica and Noble, our interns, Yael Farber and Andrew Pascal, thank you so much. And I mean, I think she has a future, not just on this bema, but perhaps on Broadway and in film and television. Our very own cantor, Emma Lutz. We're so grateful to you and to your brother for writing that beautiful, beautiful and fun Purim spiel. Let's all be there at our carnival on Sunday because it's going to be amazing. Finally, thank you to everybody joining us online and everyone here, to our crew and everyone makes our services possible. Couldn't do it without you. We're going to finish with a song that's about the bad guy, right? But it's kind of fun, so we can have fun with it.
And the words are on your song sheet if you have one. Hey, 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 hey.